right from the get-go, every faculty member knew that Steve was going to be a superstar resident. And indeed, Steve was a superstar resident. Every year that he was here, he just got better and better. And every faculty member always wanted to work with him because he's always prepared and just takes great care of patients. And he has not disappointed one bit during his critical care year. Steve has just taken fantastic care of extremely sick patients. He's been a leader in a lot of ways. He's always willing to step up and do an extra project that he thinks could improve patient care or improve the experience of the fellows themselves. So I want to thank Steve for everything that he's done. And when he's done with his cardiac fellowship, I'm really hopeful that I can recruit him onto our faculty, where I expect him to grow into being a national leader in academic critical care. I actually met Carolyn when she was a medical student working in the operating room on an anesthesia rotation. And I noticed over the course of the day that she was smarter than the average medical student. She had read more about anesthesiology than the average med student. She had good hands. So I thought, okay, this person is a potential target for a recruit. And so we did recruit her to try to come here for residency. And alas, she got away and went to the University of Iowa, much to the chagrin of Dr. Lisko and many other faculty members. But Iowa did a great job educating her in anesthesiology. And I was happy when I interviewed her for her fellowship spot. She told me she wanted to be at a top critical care fellowship that happened to be near farming areas. And I thought, well, gee, there's not too many of those, but UNMC happens to be one. So I thought I had a pretty good chance, and I was glad that she chose to come here. She's done an absolutely fantastic job throughout the year. She's got this warm, kind exterior, but then just below that warm, kind exterior is a very serious, very capable critical care physician who always knows what to do for the sickest of the sick. When I think about Zed, I think about the extensive experience that he brought with him from internal medicine, emergency medicine, and then doing a year of fellowship in New York prior to coming to Omaha. So he came with a lot of pre-existing education and pre-existing wisdom. All those years of training have done him very well. He's one of the brightest fellows we've ever had. He's always calm under pressure. I think I've only seen Zed sweat once, and it was probably after being in extensive PPE with a COVID-19 patient. Zed's always had really wonderful interactions with physicians, nurse practitioners, nurses, respiratory therapists, really the whole team. He's made my life very easy as a fellowship director for the last 2 years. And one last thing about Zed is he does a tremendous job of reading the medical literature, not just doing a lot of reading, but reading the medical literature very skillfully. So it's clear that he's turned himself into a lifelong learner of medicine. So I know he's going to have an absolutely outstanding career.
Ryan Berkland has been an amazing fellow this last year. We're very sorry to see him go to Des Moines to practice privately there. His skills with patients and communicating with them has really helped magnify the patient experience. His skills in the procedure suite are outstanding. It's been very nice working with him because he has such excellent teamwork skills. He's been able to bridge the gap between our service and other services basically seamlessly throughout the entire year, taking excellent care of patients. Both he and Marshall, of course, have excellent professionalism skills. And it's just been a very, very easy, straightforward year with them. Academically, they've been very solid, doing very well, and I wish them the very best. And fortunately for us, Dr. Ladd has accepted our offer to stay on as faculty. Working with him this last year has been amazing as well. Once again, he and Dr. Berkland have worked extremely well together and with other services to take excellent care of our patient. His ability to perform in the procedure suite has been outstanding. His ability to connect with patients has really increased his ability to be an excellent diagnostician and also determine the appropriate care for the patients in the future. He spends a lot of time studying, and his sense of professionalism and high quality patient care has been second to none.
Congratulations to Drs. Green, Mitchelson, and Worcester. The hard work and dedication to your education and especially patient care has been impressive. But your resilience and flexibility during the last couple of months has been even more a prediction of your future success. Thank you to each of you for giving Nebraska Medicine all of your efforts this past year. And thank you to your families and loved ones for sharing you with us. I want to wish each of you all the best and continued success in the future. Congratulations.
Since day one, Alyssa's always been a pleasure to work with. She's hardworking, dependable, and always a pleasure to work with. I know when we're paired together, it's always going to be a great day. I know she's going to do great things in practice and continue to succeed as she's always been doing. I can't wait to hear about all the great things she's doing, and she's going to give her department a great name, and I wish her the best of luck.
I feel like I've gotten to know her a little bit better, and our senses of humor is kind of jive, so I'm going to miss that about her. I'm most impressed with her dedication. Alyssa's got a lot going on, you know. She's got a young child, her husband, they both don't live in town, and her dedication to the fellowship, showing up, always ready, no excuses, no matter what, is just really impressive.
It has really been a joy to watch Brendan develop over the course of the year. He came to us as a very solid anesthesiologist and is leaving as a skilled cardiothoracic anesthesiology consultant. He is a strong patient advocate, and on more than one occasion, I have seen him step up to the drape to express concerns to our surgical colleagues about a patient we're caring for. That sense of patient responsibility is one of my favorite things to see as our fellows near the completion of their training. This sense that our patient is actually their patient, and Brendan has excelled at it.
Brandon Mitchelson, he's been a great fellow this year, and I'm going to miss most his thoughtful pauses. When you're working with Brendan in the operating room, you can tell when he's really thinking about something, because he will kind of stop, and you can tell that he's processing things, and he's very thoughtful in that regard. So I'm going to miss that. I'm most impressed by his interest in reading. Brendan shuns almost all other sources of information. He doesn't watch movies that I'm aware of. I'm not sure he watches TV very much, but he just reads all the time, and I'm super impressed by that. And I think that has in some ways led to the way that he behaves, which is kind of calm and cool and collected and well thought out. What I admire most about Brendan is his ability to learn as an adult. He's got a really great self-directed learning style, and he's able to look for his own knowledge gaps and go out and try to solve those problems. So I'm very impressed by that.
I just want to say thank you so much to Harrison for his hard work and his dedication and the way he shows up every day, just hands open, ready to help, open mind, ready to lend a helping hand. It's just been awesome to work with Harrison this year and just to see him progress in not only knowledge, but his confidence. I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss his kind affect and his hardworking just ability to always be present and be in the moment, and such good bedside manner. All of it. He's the total package, and he's going to be an amazing cardiac anesthesiologist, and it was an honor to get to work with Harrison.
What I'm going to miss most about Harrison is our conversations. Somehow this guy shows up and says, I got a quick question for you, and 45 minutes later, we're done talking, we've had a great discussion. I'm most impressed by his openness to learn. I think that, when I first started talking to Harrison, I realized that a lot of times he had ideas or he had thoughts on something, but he was really open to hear what other people thought before he voiced those opinions. The thing I most admire about Harrison is his work ethic. He, from the very beginning, he always showed up. He was always there, always willing to help, stick around, get that extra little piece of learning and make sure that the team was taken care of. So very impressed by him, and I admire that about him.
In one of Gabe's letters of recommendation for fellowship, I remember one of his mentors writing, Gabe is truly the nicest person that I've ever met. And that comment has always stuck with me because it's so powerful. And after spending the last year with Gabe, I can honestly say that I feel the same way. In a year that presented the anesthesiologists and the anesthesia fellows with multiple challenges, Gabe was truly the source of positivity that our group needed. He brought us all up. Not only is his kindness and his optimism palpable and clearly evident in his patient care, but his dedication, his commitment, and his work ethic were visible in everything that he did. He embraced every opportunity from research to global travel and has certainly set a standard for fellows that will be hard to live up to.
He is probably the most happiest person I've ever met, and the most reliable person with this also at the same time. So I think it's very impressive, his ability to be able to communicate and have this positive attitude, and it will be missed here at Children's and in Omaha. And it will be a great attribute for him down in Kansas City. And I think that's one of the things, that and his adaptability to being able to kind of handle new tasks and seek feedback on how he's doing are the best aspects of Gabe, and things that are going to really push him into the next step for his career.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Dr. Stephen Lisko, Chair of the Department of Anesthesiology at the University of Nebraska Medical Center. Nothing gives me greater pleasure than seeing another class of tremendous residents and fellows graduate our program and move on to the next phase of their respective career. Congratulations to each and every one of you, and most importantly, to your families who have been with you on this journey. This has been another amazing and memorable year for the Department of Anesthesiology. The first half of the year was notable for incredible growth in our research program, education, and of course our clinical mission. However, it is the second half of the year, and in particular this most recent quarter, that has impacted the department, our faculty, and of course our house staff in ways we could not anticipate. I think it is safe to say the practice of anesthesiology and the delivery of graduate medical education will be changed for the foreseeable future, if not forever. That being said, I don't think I could be more proud of a group of house staff. UNMC anesthesiologists and fellows truly stepped up, working outside of their comfort zones on rotations they did not anticipate, all to care for the citizens of Nebraska, and in particular, our patients here at Nebraska Medicine. They truly epitomize what it is meant by the words physician anesthesiologist. And now, this amazing class of 13 residents and 10 fellows, our largest graduating class ever, I say congratulations. Good luck with the next phase of your career, wherever it takes you, whether you will be moving on with additional training, beginning a career in private practice, or joining the ranks of academic anesthesiology. I know one thing for certain: the education, training, and experiences that you lived at UNMC and Nebraska Medicine will be with you for a lifetime. I'm truly proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations, thank you, good luck, and of course, be safe.